Hello everyone, and welcome to Miss S's Closet Classroom. For today's lesson, we're going to learn how to read musical notes from the staff. A staff is made of 5 lines. We label them from bottom to top. There are also 4 spaces. These are also labeled from bottom to top. When placing notes on the staff, they can either go on a line or a space. That means if we were to label every note on the staff, we would go line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line. In the United States, we label notes using the musical alphabet. The musical alphabet has only 7 letters, which is great because 26 letters would be really confusing. The notes on the staff go in alphabetical order from bottom to top. For example, if I were to place A here, the rest of the notes would look like this. There's actually more notes than the 9 shown here. We can extend the staff up and down for eternity by drawing in little lines called letter lines. But we don't use these notes that often, and musicians like to work smarter, not harder, so we only draw those lines in as necessary. So you may be wondering, how do we know what letters go with which lines and spaces? We know it goes in alphabetical order, but I've changed the placement of A in each example you've seen. We can figure out where to put each letter by looking at a symbol called the clef. The clef tells you where to put key notes on the staff, which helps us know how to read it. There are 3 commonly used clefs: the treble clef, the bass clef, and the C clef. The treble clef looks like this. It's also called the G clef. This is because it shows you where G is. The loop-de-loop circles the line that is the note G. Because G is the last letter in the alphabet, we go back to A and can label all of the notes above. To label the notes below, we go backwards from G. The bass clef looks like this. It's also called the F clef. It shows you where F is. The line in between the 2 dots is the note F. Right above F, we put G, and as you all know, after that, we go back to A. To label the notes below, we go backwards from F. The C clef looks like this. The little arrow-looking thing in the middle of the thing that looks like the number 3 sits on the line with the note C. To label the notes above, we just go alphabetically from C, moving from line to space to line to space to line. To label the notes below, as always, we just go backwards from C. And that's it for today's lesson. Good job following along. Remember, bananas are a great source of potassium. And until next time, bye!